thousands of people in southeastern Ghana have been displaced after massive floods destroyed their homes, schools and farms, leaving many in distressed condition. Officials say the floods were caused by the release of excess water from 2 hydro dams following unusual amounts of rainfall. In May, Ghana's meteorological agency warned that the country could experience erratic patterns, but nobody expected such a heavy downpour. Now, here's more details of that in this report.
A trail of devastation across the Volta region of southeastern Ghana. Entire villages submerged. Thousands like Achukwi Azivo displaced. She has lived in Mepe, one of the many affected villages, for more than 30 years. She went back to check on what's left of her home. She says she still can't believe how she lost everything in the blink of an eye.
Behind me is my home, completely destroyed by the floods. The water gushed in very quickly and I couldn't take anything out. I thank God I was able to move out my 2 children and other relatives before the water engulfed the entire area.
For Enoch Nanewato, the situation is even worse. He lost not only his home to the floods, but also his farm.
You see the okra farm is down. I have granules and the maize over there. They are down. This place, you see this lemon that we can use is down. My palm trees, my plantation is down.
Ghana received unusually heavy rains this year, with experts blaming climate change for the extreme weather. In May, Ghana's meteorological agency warned that the country could experience erratic patterns, but nobody was expecting this. Officials say the excess rainfall meant more water collected in the 2 hydro dams along Volta Lake than unusual, and they were forced to release the excess water to prevent the dams from collapsing and causing even more widespread damage. More than 26,000 people lost their homes and farms. This is one of several schools that has been inundated by the flood. The education of many children in this community has come to a halt. No one knows when the water will recede for life to return to normal. Some of the displaced victims are being housed in areas not affected by the floods. Authorities say their immediate priority is helping the children who've sought refuge here.
We are making frantic efforts to ensure that temporary crises are organized for them before pending the resolution of the challenge.
With many areas cut off entirely by the floods, people are now only able to move around using boats. Worse still, there are fears the inundation could lead to an outbreak of diseases such as malaria and cholera. And yet, there are even more pressing needs.
Things are very tough for us here. We need more food, water and clothes.
The government says it will continue to distribute food and relief items to the flood victims, but it may take years for Achukwi Azivo and her family to recover their losses. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, CDTN, Mepe, Volta region in southeastern Ghana.